Hey everybody, we're back. So this period, Chris and I will be in the offensive zone. Last period we were a bit in the defensive zone. And we're standing beside a couple folks, and I said, just so you know, we're doing some commentating. They said, well, you better be good. I said, well, we do our best. Are you with the Royals or Wranglers? He said, oh, the goalie is my student. So I guess he teaches them at middle school or whatever that would be. So how cool is that, one of the goalie's teachers came to watch us play today? Pretty cool stuff.
Fantastic. Wranglers in a 2-0 hole here to start the second period. Connell and Zurwitz back there with Kane, Milne, and Ratai up front. And I think Maddox Ratai is going to have a little jump in his step after taking the penalty midway or later in the first, and see if he can get on the score sheet here.
Better start for the Wranglers already with some offensive zone time.
Nice play there. Zurwitz fires it back in. Almost looked like a 3-on-2 brewing the other way. Royals going to clear it to the half wall, but Ratai delivers a nice solid clean hit. Kane can get it to the slot, but nobody there. Royals might have to ice it here, and I think they are going to get called for icing.
And I wonder, you saw on the boards there right in front of Tyson Fleischer over there, one of our injured players, he kind of took it easy on the first kid, just bumped the second one. So I wonder if that 4-minute penalty is going to slow him down a little bit. You hope not. Hopefully they keep playing aggressive, but sometimes it's hard to. When you're a little bit bigger than other kids, there's a lot of head contact that goes on just with your shoulder. So kind of laid off the first one, but nice bump on the second one. So maybe we're going to not chase so much this period and play a bit more disciplined physical game.
Jiang with the wrap right out front to Carragher. There's Song. Nice save by the goaltender. Jiang with the rebound. 2 good saves there, and Jiang takes a shot after the whistle. Carragher comes in, and the referee blowing the whistle to try to calm things down. The linesmen are going to separate the players.
I don't mind what Zhang did there. The goalie did have it. Sometimes if it's loose, I don't mind. You never mind the forwards going for it. You don't want them to spear anybody or anything, but sometimes the puck is a little bit loose, and I don't think the goalie totally had that one. But it's nothing the Royals haven't been doing all day. They've been doing it to our goalie a couple times too, so it's good to see the Wranglers staying aggressive. Really nice start the first 49 seconds here, all Wranglers.
St. Laurent McMaster on the blue line, and the Royals are going to chip it out, and they're going to try to get it past St. Laurent. They do a nice little chip and look for that cross-ice pass, and it just eluded the Royals forward, who kind of joined that 2-on-1. Wranglers now battling along the wall. Jiang does get it out. Good play by Nathan Jiang there.
Trying to hit Sam. Sam was busting, but just a little bit too much pepper on that pass.
The Royals get it in deep again, and it's going to be behind the Wranglers net. Carragher is going to not get... No, he doesn't get it out, and the Royals holding in. Quick shot from the line, trickles wide. Body's kind of falling all over the place here, Paul, to start the second period. Carragher is going to wind it up. He takes a hit, and McMaster's going to get that puck. He gets it to Jiang. Jiang gets it by 1. Holy.
Royals are getting a line change here, so they're going to get some freshies, see if the Wranglers can take advantage.
Song over to Jiang, and it's waved off icing, so the Wranglers can get to work here. Norris with a nice play. Quick backhand by Colton Norris. Good turnover he causes and gets that quick shot off.
I wasn't watching there, I was watching Nathan Jiang's line change, but as you can see on the camera, this is a really odd line change. That forward gate is on the ringette line, so it's 20 feet in the offensive zone. So when Colton came on, he was 20 feet offside, had to bust back and then forecheck after that.
Royals going to rim it around, and Hagen's going to try to stop that, and he does, but he can't get that pass over to Pittman. Royals are going to bring it out now. Quick shot there by a rebound right to the oncoming forward. Another rebound, quick shot and a glove save. And beautiful glove save by Cale Nappernack.
That rebound didn't go where he wanted it to. He wants to kind of pop that out into the corner, but that happens sometimes. But both his hands really active today. The Royals are shooting high. They scored that first one high. How'd they get that second one? I can't remember.
The second one was the rebound in the slot. Yeah, the bounce from the defenseman. Took the shot off a Wrangler shin pad, I think. Went right to the forward and no chance for Cale. There's a slap shot and another rebound. That's almost exactly the play that happened earlier. So luckily Pittman got on that puck and got it out. Nice move by Owen Pittman. Gets it deep. Beautiful play. Hagen now's coming in. He's taken down. And I think that's going to be interference against the Royals.
So that's a family friend of ours. That's Win Magus. He's not the biggest guy, but he's a super nice kid and he's a really good defenseman. Stayed up at the AAAs for a while this year. Of course, when it's with Hagen, you never want to go in first, so he kind of let Hagen go in a little bit early and then gave him a bit of a shot, and the ref called him for interference, which is an appropriate call.
Colin Nori on the point. Medeb, Milne, and Kane as the Wranglers. Really, this is a great opportunity to get back in the game, Paul.
This is a combination we haven't seen yet. Medeb's not playing center today, so a bit of a different look by Calvin.
Milne to Connell. Connell from the point. Quick shot. Rebound right to Milne. He couldn't get a stick on it. The Royals fire at the length of the ice, but that's exactly the play you want right off the face-off ball. They got it back to the defenseman. D-to-D pass, quick shot, and a rebound, but couldn't bury it.
If there's any young D-men out there, keep those shots low, get those rebounds off the pads. You're not trying to score from the point, you're trying to create.
Connell now is going to rush it. Back to Medeb. Medeb, he's got a little toe drag. Where's that puck? It's bouncing everywhere. Medeb is going to try to get first to it. He does. Back to Connell. Connell all the way. Nice one tee off to Kane, but Kane didn't get all the wood on it that he wanted, or the composite, I should say. There is no wood anymore in these sticks. Nakagawa behind his net stops it. He's going to get it to Kane. Yep, Kane's going to come up the left side. Nice pass to Jiang, who's got a little bit of daylight. Jiang cross-checked down, and it might be a 5-on-3 power play here, Paul. Jiang was cross-checked in the lower part of the back. I don't see who they're pointing. It is against the Royals. Yeah, I saw them pointing in Chase's direction. I thought I didn't see Carragher do anything. Hurwitz with Sailor on the point. Jiang, Carragher song up front.
Sorry, Chris, I'm talking over you. Glad you and I aren't down there with the Royals parents, because I'm sure we'd hear a little bit from them right now. No one ever wants to go down 5-on-3, but we'll see if we can sort of maximize like the North Stars did against us yesterday.
Saint Laurent now is going to get it to Hurwitz. Hurwitz is going to move in. Hurwitz is going to be very calm with that puck to Jiang. Jiang has a look. Over to Carragher. Carragher, quick shot. Goes just over the bar. Crossbar, the Royals clear it the other way and down the length of the ice. 5-on-3, Paul, you want to be calm with that puck. You don't have to take that first shot as there's quite a bit of room, and we'll see if the Wranglers can set up.
Yeah, you're always going to have two guys open.
Jiang now, first on that puck, he's going to try to get to it, and he doesn't. The Royals bring it out. The Royals fire at the length of the ice again. The Royals might be first on this puck. This is a dangerous play. Quick shot out front. Nice save, Nakagawa. Hurwitz now is going to be in his end. He's going to go for a skate.
That is a big save. That could have really hurt.
Song now takes the pass from Hurwitz. They're going to try to set up 5-on-3. Here it is. Now Pelzer comes out. Hurwitz sneaking in. He gets a pass. Carragher, quick shot. And another one's going to go the length of the ice. Pelzer's going to bring it out, turn, and give it to Hurwitz. Hurwitz is going to go and bring it into this zone here. He's going to delay.
Don't know what happened. I saw at the end of it, but one of the Royals went down. It looked like Bentley just came out of the bench, and maybe a Royal was standing in his way. I don't know what happened there, but Bentley pushed him to the ground, and we'll watch the replay and we can see what happened later. Not sure where Max has the camera, but it looks like he was on it. Did you see it there, Chris?
I did. Bentley was trying to come on the ice, and player was skating by, and he pushed him. And I think there was a bit of an embellishment, honestly, from the Royals player, but the Stripes are going to give Bentley McMaster a penalty, and that's going to end this power play. It'll be 4-on-4 hockey. I only see 3 white jerseys out, so I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Connell's coming out. So 50 seconds left to 4-on-4, Paul, and then the Wranglers are going to get back on the penalty kill. That's a momentum shifter there.
Yeah, 5-on-3 PP. I'm sure they don't practice that a ton. Maybe they do a little bit, but we were maybe a little too hot with the puck, and whenever we were kind of shooting from up high, maybe looking for one more pass, one more opportunity, but doing their best with it. Probably don't practice it a ton. Now we're going to go 4-on-4. Wranglers are a good 4-on-4 though, so we'll see what happens.
Quick shot. I thought that went in, Paul.
Hit the side of the net, yeah.
They looked behind him, but it hit the side of the net. Royals control and play here 4-on-4. They're going to get a shot from the point. That goes wide. They hold it in, and they're kind of moving that puck around really well right now, and the Wranglers are just trying to play catch-up. Another quick shot nabbed by the glove of Kale Nakagawa.
Yeah, Colton chased that guy a little bit at the point there, and he made a nice little spin move on him and turned to the middle as he maybe thought he was going up the wall. So not the best 4-on-4 start so far, but 20 seconds left in the Royals penalty, and then they'll have a minute 10 of PP time.
Wranglers are going to get it out. Greg Milne on his horse here. He might have a... Holy, he almost created his own breakaway there, Paul. Pittman second on the puck. Owen Pittman brings it out. Good forecheck there by the Wranglers, and this might know it's not going to be icing as it went right on net. Kale handles it and steers it to the corner. Pittman first on that puck. Can he get it out? He's in a one-on-one battle. Royal player comes away with it. And they get it down low now as the start of their power play.
Nice play by the Royals. A little bit of pushing and stuff right in front of their gate, but they didn't open the gate and they let all that go away so no one got hurt. So good play by the bench.
Royals control and play on the half wall. Quick shot there. Is this going to get around? Doesn't get out, I don't think. No, held in by the defenseman. The Royals maintain control, 5-on-4 power play. D-to-D pass. Here's a no. It looked like they were going to shoot from the point. They don't. But the Royals maintain control from the corner. Nice shot and a nice save. And Kale saw that and he made another good save. Kale's
playing well. He's doing everything he can to keep this team in it. I'm going to just check the stats and see what the shots were after one there. As we have 13:56 left in the second period.
35 seconds left in that 5-on-4 as Paul's looking up the shots. A bit of work here on the PK for the Wranglers. Medev takes the draw, but the Royals maintain control again. Behind the net, Royals. Nice pass out front. Can Kane get it out? Kane does bring it out. He's going to chip it halfway down the ice through the blue line, and that'll bring 20 seconds off that penalty. Time ticking away. Good pressure by Medev. Really nice play there, and Kane's going to get a chance. Tried to chip it by the defenseman, couldn't do it. Royals with one last gasp here on the power play. You stop at the half wall, looking for a pass. Oh, and Medev might have a chance here with. McMaster went off, and out comes Maddox Ratai. So team's back at 5-on-5, and here goes Ratai on the quick shot from the corner, from the half wall, I should say. Good shot, good decision there by Ratai to start getting some pucks on net.
Yeah, the Wranglers are not having the success they're used to, but it's times like these when you kind of see what you're made of, and it's kind of natural for kids and other people actually just to kind of try and do a lot of it by yourself. So they got to make sure they keep using each other. Got to keep using your teammates. Try and make your teammate better. We're not going to come back on this team with individual efforts. So hopefully they keep playing together and come back and win this one as a team.
D-to-D by the Royals. They're you know what they move the puck really well. This team. They good D-to-D passes. They bring it across the line, and Royals gold up 2-0 here. Kane's going to bring that puck out. Doesn't get it out at the line here, and another penalty coming up for the Wranglers. Kale grabs it, and let's see what the call is here.
It's going to be against Elias Medev. So it was in the corner. It didn't actually look that bad. His interference, so he had it, and he passed it. Elias did follow through on the hit, but apparently the officials thinking Elias might maybe a little bit too late after the hit. You can watch the video and decide for yourself. But looked like he had good intentions. Elias doesn't take a lot of penalties. Plays a really nice aggressive style. Not dirty. But maybe hit him, I don't know, a bit too hard, maybe a bit too far away from the boards. Maybe the puck was gone too long, I guess we'll see. He's going to get 2 for interference. We're going to start the penalty kill with Song and Carragher up front. Looks like Connell, probably Jerwitz back there on the point. There he is. Yeah.
It is, and Jerwitz is going to get it the length of the ice, not out. Or sorry, to the blue line, not out.
Thought that was a high stick, close.
It was. It looked like Song does get it the length of the ice, and that's a good start on the penalty kill by the Wranglers.
Yeah, the ref called right away, called no high stick right away, but Wranglers maybe dodged the bullet there by getting that puck out. Good job by Song.
Carragher hard on that puck. Song's going to apply support as F2. Good stick, Connell at the blue line. But the Royals do get that puck. Can Song get it out? He does. Flips it over the head of the linesman, who almost took one in the bean there, Paul. So
good by him. Good on him. I know officials never really like it. Kids don't really understand if you hit a ref. They don't really like it, and the kids are like, well, get out of the way. The refs are always standing in the same place, so maybe you just don't shoot it right at the blue line on the boards there.
That's a quick game. Song now spins around. Can he get it out again? Good play by Song. That was almost caught by the Royals defenseman, but they're going to try to get a stretch pass, and no, they won't. And they're going to call a glove ahead. That's okay.
Gloved really a long ways. That was like a 150-foot glove pass.
I don't think I've seen one that long.
That was something.
We'll take an offensive zone face-off.
I might even watch that later today to see what happened there. That was a funny one. Colton and Hagen out here, they've been playing together quite a bit the last couple of games. They got Pelzer and Bentley on the point, so Bentley out of the bin. Maybe trying to make atones for his last penalty too. Hopefully he can.
Oh, good tip, Norris. Weak shot by Pelzer from the line, but it was a really good play, and Norris got a stick on it. Goalie had to make the save. The ref's arm goes up, and I mean,
I think he's calling Hagen, but that's just a good hit. No, you got to wonder about that one. They're both skating, and he just put his shoulder into and called it charging, which I don't get. I don't know, 2 for charging, but I don't know how you get charging when you're chasing a guy who has the puck. Coach Calvin's going to say the same thing right now too. We kind of chat with Coach Calvin in Kaner's suite at the Wrangler game the other night. He does like to talk to the officials, and the last couple of games I think he's been a bit frustrated with the officiating. Not always going to go your way. There's always going to be a few calls that don't go your way, but asked him a question. I don't think he's too happy with the answer. Can't blame him. Hagen does get called for maybe a few too many that he deserves, but he just got 2 more. Don't know what he said at the end there, but he got a T. So we'll see if that's a 2. That is a 2 on Sportsman. So I think they might have taken one of those last night too. I saw there was some mysterious penalty.
There was a bench minor last night.
It was called null on the score sheet. I'm not sure what null means, but I don't know who's going to serve that if they have to send someone to serve it, unless it's a 10.
I think 5-on-3 here now, Paul, and
I think they're taking someone off the ice to serve that.
Yeah. Gavin Pelzer's going to go to serve that. But another player's going to have to come onto the ice here. That's going to be Rowan Norrie. So Norrie, McMaster, and Colt Norris. 49 seconds of 5-on-3. And then we got, well, obviously 3 Wranglers in the box right now. And
Wranglers are right in this game. They're only 1 or 2 shots away from equalizing. So
first things first, Paul, you got to get on the PK and try to start killing some of this. Nice play by Norris. Backhand out. Beautiful.
He took a little shot from that centerman too after that faceoff. He took one of those last night from North Stars Black and didn't like it very much. So taking a few shots on the faceoff. Let's see what you can do on the PK. Nice spot.
Royals bring it out now, and there's a lot of ice out there with 5-on-3, and they're going to try to move that puck around. Lengthy 5-on-3 kill up ahead for the Wranglers. Here's a shot from the point by the Royals. That goes top shelf over the blocker and shoulder of Cale Napper-Nakagawa, and it's 3-0 Royals.
So those don't go in from the point very often, but there we kind of had a really good view of that one from here. Colton did his best up top. Not much he could do with it, and kind of went through a few different bodies and sort of a seeing eye shot from the point. Normally you don't try and go bar down from the point, but put it up high and put it high on Cale. Not much he could do with it. And of course it's still a 5-on-3, so the one that was, we're going to take the penalty that had the least time left on it, which is a bit of a bummer for the Wranglers. So they're going to have almost 2 full minutes 5-on-3.
Norrie gets it the length of the ice, and so 1:30 left in this third 5-on-3 of the game, I think. I can't remember now, Paul, but regardless, it starts here, Paul. We always say it starts with 1 good shift, and we'll see if the Wranglers can win a shift here and start getting the puck out and kill some of the time on this penalty. Great hit by Milne. Shockingly, no arm goes up, but a solid body check by Greg
Just
Milne.
a nice bump, right? Like not too much, not trying to blow him up, just knocking him off the puck, which is what they need to do a little bit more of.
Norrie applying pressure, good battle there. Rowan Norrie, good play too. Can he get it out? No, he gets it to the blue line. Another shot coming from the point. And I think McMaster's going to get it the length of the ice. That'll allow a couple Wranglers to change. They don't want to change all of them as the Royals are coming strong here. 2-on-2 with Norrie and St. Laurent. There's a shot by Napper-Nakagawa. Oh, what a save. Rebound right there. And Napper-Nakagawa gets a glove on it. But Paul, the Wranglers wanted to change all 3 players. Norrie was almost at the bench, and then he saw that there were 2 wide open Royals, and he headed back and actually made a really good defensive play. But he's going to get a breather now, and Connell's going to come on defense.
That all started from that goalie. The goalie saw that. Saw it made the Wranglers trying to make a change, and it's a really long change here. And fired it right up to a guy who is, for the Royals, who was skating forward with the puck. So yeah, they transitioned that really quick. I know how much Coach Calvin loves a quick transition game. Royals had one there.
Good shot by St. Laurent to get it deep. And like Paul mentioned, it's a long way from your end to your bench in this second period for the Wranglers. So we got Connell with St. Laurent, and we got Medeb out there as well. Royals with a quick shot. Nice save there by Napper-Nakagawa. 10 seconds left in this 5-on-3. Here's another shot from the point and blockered away. And can the Wranglers kill one of these? We'll see if they can. There's a couple seconds left. Royals with a shot at the point here. They're going to get it over. Wrangler player comes out. And
so too many men by the Wranglers. I don't think the ref is going to call it because it's not the Wranglers' fault. So both kids came ripping out, even though one has 23 seconds left. And I think the linesman is just going to say it's the lady in the box's fault. Oh, and the coaches are talking to her, and I think he just kind of went flying out there. I'm not sure. They're all volunteers. They do their best, but the ref can't call that too many men because it's not our fault. And I think cooler heads and logic is going to prevail here. But we should have one guy left in the box there for 23 seconds. It's just volunteers in the box and mom in the box, and I think the Pelzer kind of came flying out there a little bit quick. Unless the clock is wrong, I don't know. It's a little bit funny. But we shouldn't have got 2 out at the same time there.
No, Pelzer's going to go back in.
Oh, no, we should have. Yes, we should have got them both out because we went down 2 at the same time. Because the unsportsmanlike was the same time as the previous penalty to Hagen. So the clock is wrong.
So why is
we got
he still
2
in
at the
there? I
same
agree
time.
with that. There shouldn't be 23 seconds left.
No, that's the wrong something's not right here because we took both our penalties at the same time. And that's what Coach Calvin's trying to say right now. He's right. Oh, let's hope that the next 23 seconds goes by without a goal against because we shouldn't be shorthanded right now. Unless Chris and I are wrong, it's been known to happen before. You can hope that he would call someone over, but I don't think the ref's really interested in talking to him right now after the last time they had a little conversation. So sometimes it's hard to get the ref's attention to come on over to you and talk to you, and it gets a bit frustrating as a coach sometimes.
Well, Carragher to take that draw, and he does win it. And can he backhand it out? He does. Great play by Chase Carragher. He's going to chase his own puck down. 8 seconds left on that penalty to Pelzer. Sorry, the penalty is not to Pelzer, but he's been serving it. The Royals now are going to try to bring it out here. Last gasp for their power play. Quick shot, way over the net though, and Jiang comes out and that's drilled into the wall. That looked like a high hit, and I think that might be a hit to the head ball. It was a pretty dirty play, actually. Interference, boarding. Yeah, it's a good call. Nason was in a bit of a vulnerable position. Power play Wranglers. Here's a chance for them to get back into things. You know that it's an unwritten rule in hockey. It would never be written in any books, but the refs do. They're not trying to even it up, but once we went 5-on-3 for a couple of minutes there, the Royals actually did a pretty good job of not doing anything that they would let the ref call, but a bit of a shot when Nason was in a bad position there, and he's going to get 2 minutes for boarding. Royals bring it out, and Milne's going to try to regroup. So 8:48 left. Paul, this game is far from over. It's 3-0, but momentum can shift back here with one goal by the Wranglers, and they got a power play to try their hand at doing just that. Following his own end. He's going to try to regroup behind his net, and he does. He's going to either look for an outlet or skate it out himself. He gets it over to his D partner, Benny St. Laurent. St. Laurent now. Nice pass there to Greg Milne, who gets it partially in, but not deep. That's easily swatted away by the Royals. I don't know if I mentioned it, shots are 18-10 for the Royals in the first, and they don't do shots as the period goes on, so we'll see what it is in the second, but maybe a bit more even in the second period. The Royals are going to easily clear another one, and the Wranglers just can't get anything done here, and they can't get control of that puck deep in the end. Here are the Royals with the best look so far on their penalty kill. McMaster now brings it out. He gets it over to Hagen. Nice play by Hagen. Jumps over the puck. He's going to get it in. Bring it in here. He's going to get it back to Pittman. Pittman circles around. Nice sauce to Jurowitz. He's got room to move in. Jurowitz shoots it, and it's in the net! Hagen tips the Jurowitz shot in the net, and they're hugging. The boys are fired up, Paul. That's exactly what you needed. And I'm going to talk about Owen Pittman on this play on the half wall. He looked up, saw Jurowitz streaking in. A sauce pass over 2 sticks right to the defenseman. Hard shot by Jurowitz, tipped in by 14 Hagen. 3-1. And a good play by Hagen. He normally drives that post kind of on his own. This time he held up, kind of do a little mohawk and just pushed it back. Nice play to set it up and not to drive. Like you said, that last power play, we don't always want to take that first shot we get. We want to set it up a little bit and have some faith in your line mates. And that was a heck of a pass by Pitter. Heck of a play by Jurowitz, just getting it on the net like we talked about, not missing the net. And Hagen got a little piece of it, made it 3-1. Morris gets it in deep, and this is kind of a carbon copy of what happened yesterday. You get 1 goal, Paul, and momentum changes immediately. And you see the jump in the step that the Wranglers have right now, and Pelzer's going to come on. There's a one-on-one here, and I think Pelzer's going to steer him to the corner, and he does. And Hagen comes in like a freight train, and I just don't know what you're supposed to do there, Paul, when the player has the puck. Charging. He came a long way there. He actually really, ages ago, he hit Arlo Thiessen from the Hawks, and everyone thought it was a big charge, but he actually didn't move his feet from the ringette line in. I'll have to watch the film on that one too and see when he stopped moving his feet, because if you're not moving your feet, it's not charging. Sometimes you just have a bit too much momentum. And I was just going to give Hagen a compliment just down in front of Tyson Fleischer here by the bench. He had a chance to hit a kid, but he just sort of bumped him. And I think the Wranglers do need to kind of learn the difference between
you know, hitting a little bit too hard and maybe going for the big hit and just bumping a guy off the puck. But get another call on Hagen there, and sometimes different refs see him play different ways for sure.
So another penalty kill coming up here right now by the Wranglers. We'll see what they can do. Medeb gets it down. They don't get. Well, they did get it out, Paul. I didn't think that had enough juice to get out, but it did. And Jurowitz is going to get that puck in the corner, fire it around, rim it around. And this might be a chance for Carragher. Carragher almost got that puck, but he was upset. I know he swatted the gate there, Paul, but I think he thought he can turn that into a bit of a break, and he didn't get the puck. Jurowitz now fires it around.
Yeah, just not the line change you're looking for there, but there's a bit of a slow line change, but caught the bench off guard a little bit, I think.
Wake up, Gate.
Yeah, let's go.
Mill now on the F1. Paul, I got a question for you as a hockey coach. I've had a couple of coaches tell me different things, so I'm wondering your perspective on penalty killing. I'm of the opinion that forwards should never go behind the net on PK. I don't care who's got the puck back there, and I'm talking about in the offensive zone.
Right.
Others will say that's wrong and that's old school thinking, but I'm just curious, you got a great hockey mind. Would you send your forwards after that puck behind the net?
No. So, Colton's coach, Scott Hutchison from the Hawks last year, taught them, that's going to be a penalty on...
high hit by...
that's going to be on Connell. That could have gone either way. They both had their hands up. So I think Connell's going to end up taking it. So the Wranglers really need to stay disciplined here. This is going through a bit of a tough time. You and I'll address that penalty kill in a second. You and I talked about this at the start of the game, is how is the ref going to ref this game? And the Wranglers need to make adjustments, right? Like, we know he's calling the big hits. So we kind of maybe need to lay off the big hits a little bit and not go for them so much. I don't know if the ref's been consistent in it, but Wranglers obviously aren't happy, but it's the way he's calling it, and it is what it is. We got to make an adjustment. Another 5-on-3. Wow. But great question there. No, I don't think you do chase them. What Coach Scott did last year is the first guy would come down, using my fingers here, he'd come down, he'd force him the way he wanted, he'd force the guy out, then the second skater doesn't stand still at center. He came in and he pressured the guy who was coming out. At the same time, that guy now comes back up, replaces F2 at center, and then the D pinches up at the same time, replacing that D. Goodness gracious, that worked really well. That was one of the best forechecks on a penalty kill that I'd seen.
So 5-on-3 here for 30 seconds, Paul. Thank you for that answer and explanation. I love that. Different perspectives on hockey, and the Royals have a lot of room to move it around. Shot from the corner. Nice save by Nakagawa. Did that hit him in the helmet?
No, I think it got him in the glove again, but the Royals are going high. I don't know if CNN's getting down a bit early, but they are trying to go over his shoulder.
Cross seam pass there, and there's 7 seconds left on that first penalty, and can St. Laurent get it out? Flips it, nope, to the blue line. Royals going to hold it in, but I think one player comes out, clap bomb from the point, and that's exactly what you wanted. A block shot goes out of play, so Hagen comes onto the ice. 4 Wranglers skaters now. And that's
Wranglers a bit fortunate there. The number 8 for the Royals heard his goalie banging the stick, so he stepped back to center ice there to make sure that cover Hagen come under the box. And the Royals D was looking to go D to D, but there was no one to pass it to. So good play by both those guys. And 5-on-4 now. We'll see how the Wranglers can do. 5 minutes left in the second.
McMaster, dangerous play in front of his net. Wranglers cannot get the puck out, and Hagen, I think, takes a two-hander on the stick in the hands, and he did get it out though, Paul, so good play there by Hagen. Pelzer now, he gets in the way. Nice stick by Pelzer, chips it away right to Milne. Can Milne get the puck out? He doesn't. Royals come away with it. They got numbers coming down low. Milne's going to get it the length of the ice. Good penalty killing again, Paul, and Hagen's going to be F1. Milne and McMaster come off to take a break. Jurowitz comes on D, and who's up? Bolton Norris. Hagen chips that puck away, and the Royals are going to regroup in their half of center ice. So 36 seconds left in that second penalty. Again, 3-1 Royals gold here late in the second period. Pelzer is going to clear it, but he doesn't get out, and here's a chance right out front. And a rebound in front of Nakagawa. What a save. I don't know how Kale saved that. He went down low and cut off the angle. Can that puck come out? And the Wranglers get a good bounce there. And Jurowitz is going to chase that puck. I think he wanted to split those guys and get a chance. And here he goes again with Norris. He gets chopped down.
Yeah, that should have been one, but can't call everything.
Back
nice
to Jurowitz. Jurowitz is going to have a look. And
nice try, Mace.
He loses the puck, but he gets taken down again, and I think there's going to be a hook. And Jurowitz better skate away there, Paul. I'm going to say it right now because
see which way that goes.
15 hooked him, and you don't want a retaliation penalty there.
Mason with a smart play. So he's calling it for interference. Could have been a hook, but you might have seen it too. Mason once he felt his stick under his ribs, he kind of put his elbow down, didn't really let his stick go, went down to his knees. I was going to mention to you before. Sometimes if someone does something to you, sometimes I would never say embellish, but if they're gonna whack you with the two-hander, maybe I don't know, just let the ref know that didn't feel too good. Mason did a nice thing there. The guy had his stick on him, and he sort of let the ref know that, hey, he slowed me down a little bit. Great play by Mace.
Stick lift there, and the Royals almost had a 2-on-1, but good play by St. Laurent to cover, and Jurowitz is going to tip that to the corner, and here come the Wranglers now. They got control of the puck in their end, and Kane's going to wind it up. Austin Kane. He's going to go around a couple Royals players. He's going to get it deep. Little toe drag. Can't get it deep enough. And goes right back to the point. Maddox, quick shot, Ratai. Jurowitz is calling for that. He had a good look. And Ratai here to Jurowitz. Jurowitz is sneaking in. Can Ratai get it over? He doesn't. He's going to backhand it to Milne. Milne in that half wall. Over to St. Laurent. Fires the puck. That's a tough... You know what, Paul? That's a tough pass for a defenseman to handle. Jurowitz is going to come down. He's got a bit of daylight. Gets it up to Milne. 4 Wranglers the other way. Here comes... Maddox, Ratai. Back to Milne.
Nice play to slow it down by Maddox there. Set it up.
Maddox over, I think him and Milne are playing catch, and it's going to go to the other side. St. Laurent now chips it. Can he get it? St. Laurent is going to have a quick look. Quick shot by Green Milne. What a play. One-timer. St. Laurent and Milne. Another power play goal. 3-2.
Great play by Benny along the wall there. Got a turnover. Oh, Milne said something to the goalie. Don't do that. But great play by Benny. Milne buried it down low. It's in a really good spot. Maddox Ratai setting that up early by kind of delaying. Put it down low to Milne. We had a nice little setup. Fortunate to get that turnover by Benny St. Laurent, who was down low on the hash marks. Lucky he had Mason Jurowitz covering for him up top. The 1-3-1 kicked in. Once Benny picked it up on these hash marks, put to the bump man Milne, who made no mistake.
I'm a lip reader in another life, Paul, and I think Greg just wished him happy holidays. Puck out front. Almost an empty net. Here's Pelzer's shot. And the Wranglers have really taken over. Norrie now. And we talked about how a penalty kill can lead to momentum, and that's what it did to that power play. And the power play goal, the second of the game, is going to make it a 3-2 game. Here goes Sam Song now. Good battle out front. The goaltender's lost his stick, and he's going to hold the puck. And great last 10 minutes. And I believe Greg was just wishing him a happy holiday on the way
so
by.
Nice.
He's a nice kid.
I think he was.
Yeah. He just wanted to make sure the opponent's having a good time. And now we got Carriger, Jiang, and Sam Song with Pelzer and Rowan Norrie on the point.
I think I was talking to Coach Ethan at the Wranglers game there tonight. I'll tell you that story in a minute.
Oh my God, I thought that was an own goal almost. Royals player almost puts it in his own net. Sam Song back to the point. Pelzer slap shot. There's a bit of a knuckleball, but it's a knuckle puck.
Yeah, you want those bounces off the pads, hey? Those bounces, they're away sometimes.
3-on-2 the other way Royals. This is a dangerous look here.
Good back check by Carriger and Jiang there.
Jiang now is going to try to chip it by. Nice play, Jiang to Carriger. Carriger on that side. He's good stick lift. He tried to get that puck, couldn't cause the turnover, so the Royals are coming back the other way. Nice play here. Colton Norris now. Norris. Nice drop pass to Jiang. Song's going to get a shot. Norris, can he wrap it around? He tries it. Right to Connell. Connell now.
Back door.
Quick shot. Doesn't get through. But 1 minute left here, and back to Jurowitz. Jurowitz is going to try to hold it in. Nice hold in there by the defenseman. Quick shot by Jurowitz is stopped by the Royals defenseman. They have a bit of a break, but I think Jurowitz got back to cut it off, and he does, and he's going to spin it in his own end. Nice turnaround.
Great play by Mason Ethan there to get back to back and not take a penalty, right?
Yeah, that's one where you can take a hook a lot of times, Paul.
Yeah.
That might be icing if it gets the length of the ice. No, saved off.
That's an odd call to not call that.
I don't know if it hit the Wrangler player. I don't think it did, but who knows? Connell is going to back it up to Jurowitz. Nice pass over to Hagen. Hagen's got time. 30 seconds. Hagen deep in that end. Can he get a shot? Spins around, taken down.
There's that delay that worked last time there. Colton there trying to pick it up and give it over to Pittman.
Norris now. Still 20 seconds. Gets it out front. Doesn't get a shot, and here come the Royals the other way. Still 15 seconds on that. They get it deep, and good transition by the Wranglers D to cut that off.
These forwards are gas. Hopefully they can get the puck out.
Royal's going to get one last shot here at the buzzer, I think. Will they? No, they won't. Connell, big hit right at the end of the period and puts the Royal into the ice, and I think the players are going to have to skate away here, Paul, because we don't need to give the ref any ammunition here late.
Yeah, Wranglers made a nice adjustment, so not sure what it was, if the coaches told them to settle down a little bit, or maybe just take a hair off the hits, or maybe take the energy, not the energy level down a little bit, but sometimes there's a difference between intensity and sort of playing a little bit over the edge. And that last 10 minutes there, that was Wrangler hockey. Nice to see. Scored back to back, and they're right back in this one, 3-2. It's going to be a good third.
We'll see you then. Good job, Paul.